Back, back, back. Damn, we back. You know what I'm saying? We in the building. Pop the chat out. Damn, up through there. We in the building, man. Salute to everybody coming in the building. Hit the like button as you come in the building. You know, on this one, we ain't gonna waste no time, man. We're gonna go straight into it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, hit the like button as you come in the building. Man, it's been a lot going on. And I've been meaning to talk about this for a couple of days, but due to, I thought I'd give y'all a break for the holidays and all that. I didn't figure it'd be too much traffic on the internet. So I decided to give y'all a break, but we back. You know what I'm saying? We in the building. What it do, man? Like I said, though, I'm going to go straight into it. You know what I'm saying? Dark Low got indicted for a gun charge, man. Now, we all know the last video that I did, we talked about Dark Low getting arrested for witness tampering, you know. And this was in a federal case. You know what I'm saying? So the laws are going to be different in the federal than it would be in the state. So a lot of times the feds give out a lot stiffer um, judgments. You know what I'm saying? A lot stiffer sentences, basically, when it comes to a fed charge versus a state charge. Like if he would have got, if it was a state case and he got the same charge, he might get a lighter sentence in the state than what he would get from the feds. You know what I'm saying? And we all knew about that. Darklow got the witness tampering in the feds and the ARAB, the OBH trial. So he got locked up for that. But not only did he get locked up for that, he wrote a letter, the witness tampering case, he wrote a letter to the main informant in the OBH trial. He wrote a letter pretty much saying that something could happen to the witness if he testified. You know what I'm saying? This was before the witness got on the stand. Uh, Darklow wrote a letter to the witness. Now, basically, he never threatened the witness in the letter, but he did say that something could happen to the witness if the witness got up there. You know what I'm saying? And like, I guess you could say it was in a roundabout way. He threatened him, but the feds obviously got the letter and they pulled up on Darklow. I'm not sure where they pulled up on him at. I think it might have been a gas station, and they basically had a search warrant to compare the handwriting on the letter to confirm if it was Darklow's handwriting or not. So when they pulled up on him, Darklow told him that he wrote the letter. That's why I just said in the letter that Darklow wrote, he wrote the letter under the alias Ron Harvey. Now, if you've been following OBH, you know that Darklow had put out mixtapes with the same title. That's like basically one of his aliases. So he wrote the letter under the name Ron Harvey. Ron Harvey is what you would say like a legend in Philadelphia as far as the underworld. You know what I'm saying? The real Ron Harvey. But AR uses that moniker in his music. You know, he embodies that guy. You know what I'm saying? And he runs it with that name as an alias, as far as in the music. But he wrote the letter in the same name. This is how the feds was able to tie it together, basically. So when they pull up on Darklow, Dark Low told him that he wrote the letter, but he said that he didn't say nothing where he didn't make no threats in the letter. This is the conversation that he had with the feds. He didn't make no threats in the letter. Obviously, the feds think that the words that he used was a threat. So this is why they're following up. And bam, so they had a search warrant to search Dark Low's house to find something that he might have wrote on to compare the handwriting, even though he admitted to writing the letter. Okay, the feds ended up, they just went to his house, they searched his house and find a gun. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I'm not mistaken, Dark Low is a felon. You know what I'm saying? The gun that they found was like a 40 cal or a 50 cal, something of that nature, and they found a bunch of rounds. No rounds was in the gun. No clip was in the gun. There was no bullets in the gun when the gun that they found. You know what I'm saying? But obviously he's a felon, and they say the serial number was marked off the gun. So this is the gun that they found at his house. So basically, this is why Dark Low got indicted for a gun charge as well as the witness tampering charge. You know what I'm saying? When they went to search his house for the letter, just to confirm if the letter was basically written by him. But I don't understand, if he admitted to writing the letter, why would you need to follow up with the search warrant after that, unless you're looking for other things? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what was all on the search warrant, but supposedly he admitted to writing a letter, and they still went and searched his house after that, but they found a pistol at his house when they basically it went through with the search warrant. They found a pistol with the serial number marked off, and it had like they found a bunch of rounds, a bunch of shells. You know what I'm saying? But the gun didn't have no shells in it. It was not loaded. And this is how Dark Low ended up with the gun charge as well as the witness tampering charge. But my thing is, okay, Dark Low was not in the original indictment. You know what I'm saying? It was 4 people that went to trial with ARAB. You know what I'm saying? And Dark Low wasn't one of them. So it's like, he pretty much got out of there with his nose clean. It's surprising. I know he's probably one of their last hope as far as the trial has already went through, and if I'm not mistaken, ARAB lost. He blew trial. So, you know, you could say Dark Low is a good friend, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a good friend, somebody that, will put their life on the line for their friend. You could say that's a good friend. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I think Dark Low would be more beneficial to ARAB outside than inside with him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, I don't know if ARAB put him up to writing the letter or if Dark Low wrote the letter on his own. But either way, Dark Low was more beneficial to ARAB outside than inside. Trill City, what up? Oh yeah, man. We talking about the Dark Low gun case, man. You know how he was more beneficial to ARAB outside than inside, man. You know what I'm saying? So for him to even write the letter and get all off into the witness tampering thing, that's it's kind of like, man, it's disappointing. You know what I'm saying? Because he had somewhat his career was in a good place. You know what I'm saying? He still was like an up and coming underground artist, but you know, yeah, man, because it didn't help. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you go through with a plan and you fail, it's it's never a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you end up in prison behind it. And Dark Low, it's just ugly because he missed the first indictments. You know what I'm saying? The first sweep when they came and got the first dudes from OVH. So, he was good. But then, by him doing the witness tampering, that led to him getting his house searched. And then that's how they found the pistol. You know what I'm saying? So he pretty much stuck his nose in to where he didn't have no business sticking his nose in at that point. You know what I'm saying? You can still help your friend, but you just got to do it in a way, you know. Either way it go, he's not gonna get as much time as AR-Ab, but he still was more beneficial to AR-Ab outside than inside. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they could have had somebody else write the letter. Maybe Dark Lo shouldn't have wrote the letter himself, or you know, they should have went about it another way. You know, because now Dark Lo look like he's gonna get. He already was gonna get some time for the witness tampering. Witness tampering, the max on the witness tampering for the feds is 20 years. That's the max of what he can get. I'm not sure what the minimum is, but the max they can give Dark Lo for the witness tampering is 20 years. The most he'll probably get on that is 5 years. But now with the pistol case, that's gonna come with some enhancements because he's a felon, and it ain't looking too good for Dark Lo now either. We did this. Man, we did this build a few months back. No, about a couple weeks back, and we was pretty much shouting Dark Lo out because basically, he was still out and able to do his thing. You know what I'm saying with the music, he was able to hold OBH down. But seeing that he got the gun case on top of the witness intimidation case, it's not looking good for Dark Lo, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not looking good for him. It's not looking good for RAB. It's not looking good for OBH at this point. You know what I'm saying? As far as the music side of things, you know what I'm saying? As far as the street element of OBH, I'm sure you still got some lower members, but as far as the music side, all the top members that was doing the music is locked up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, it's all bad, man. Hopefully, Dark Lo can get maybe a legal search or something because he told him that he wrote the letter. So really, it was no need for him to go search his house after that. But the feds, they roll a whole different, they move a whole different kind of way, man. So once they got you, it's pretty much a wrap. So yeah, all Dark Lo can do now is plead out, and hopefully he can get a good plea deal. If he could just plead out, and hopefully he can get a good plea deal, use the fact that he is trying to do some positive things as far as with the music and all that, and he didn't get caught up in the initial drug case. So, some of those things are working in his favor as far as his plea deal. Because he definitely, there's no sense to go to trial on charges like that in the feds. There's no sense to do that. I was surprised AR-Ab didn't try to get a plea deal. Yeah, I was surprised AR-Ab didn't try to get a plea deal instead of taking that to trial because now they're gonna hit him on the high end. He haven't been sentenced yet, but he gonna get hit on the high end just for taking him to trial and making him spend that money. AR-Ab gonna get hit on the high end. So it's best for right now for Dark Lo to plead out to these little charges, the witness intimidation and the pistol. Go ahead and plead out, and hopefully he can get the minimum on each of those charges. And maybe they could run it together, concurrent, instead of consecutive. Because they can either run it concurrent. That means that whatever the highest amount of time that they gave you, say if they give you a 10 and then they give you a 5. If they ran it concurrent, that means you just do the 10, since that's the highest amount of time on that charge. You know what I'm saying? But if they run it consecutive, that means you got to do the 10 and then do the 5. You know what I'm saying? So Hopefully, Dark Low can get his charges ran concurrent. Do a plea deal and get the charges ran concurrent. I don't even know if the feds do that, but he need to work on trying to get a good plea deal. Because it's not a good thing to take the feds to trial, man. Roger Dodger, what up, man? As you come in, hit that like button. You know what I mean? It's free game over here, man. It's free game. We're giving it up. Shout out to OBH, man. You know what I'm saying? And man, it's not looking too good for them boys, though, man. It's not looking too good for goddamn ARAB and Dark Low and the whole OBH camp. It ain't looking too good, man. You know. On the other end, you see Meek Mill. He cleaned his hands all the way up. He been out the streets, and he pretty much is holding Philly down right now, man. He got Philly looking real good, man. Too bad ARAB, them two couldn't link up and really do something real big in Philly. You know what I'm saying? Because they had some kind of rapport. They had a rapport. You know what I'm saying? Even though at sometimes their relationships was rocky, them two they made Philly look good. You know what I'm saying? Just having, you had OBH, then you got Dream Chasers, and then you got Lil Uzi Vert. He got his little movement. You know what I'm saying? So Philly is really putting on as far on the music scene right now. You know what I'm saying? On the low. On the low. You know what I'm saying? Philly is putting on. They got a few artists in Philly that's really doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? And it was like Meek, he was the king of the commercial side, you know what I'm saying, of the hip hop. Meek was the king of that as far as Philly. Still is, you know what I'm saying? He might be you could call him damn near the king of hip hop right now, as far as that venture style. Meek ain't singing like most of these rappers are today. It's a few others that rap. You know what I'm saying? R.P. Nipsey, he was one of them. But Meek was like the king of the industry side of the hip hop in Philly, and then ARI was the king of the underground side. You know what I'm saying? With OBH, they had the underground Philly. They had the underground scene on lock. You know what I'm saying? OBH did. So they had Philly looking real good, and Philly still putting out a lot of artists, up and coming artists, and all that. Meek is signing a lot of artists. So Philly doing their thing, man, in the music, man. So it's too bad that OBH really couldn't, put their flag down and really capitalize off of that. You know what I'm saying? Being that they got so many talented artists in their camp, it's ugly. You know what I'm saying? That they had to go out like that. And Dark Low, he just put out a tape not long ago, if I'm not mistaken. If he ain't put out a whole tape, he been putting out videos. He put out a couple videos, some fire content, and he been linking up with the Griselda, the boys out of Buffalo, the Griselda movement. You know what I mean? What's that? Benny the Butcher and them. Dark Low was locked in with them, and they was working on music together. You know what I'm saying? So that was like a Buffalo, Philly. That was gonna be something crazy right there. You know what I'm saying? All of that vintage style hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That's what them two camps, the Griselda camp and OBH, that's all that venture style hip hop. You ain't gonna hear no singing when them boys go in and they come in with the quality music, So to see Griselda link up with OBH, man, I was expecting some big things coming out of that. Because we all know Griselda just signed to well, I don't know if the whole Griselda camp, but I know Benny the Butcher is Rock Nation. I know Benny the Butcher is Rock Nation, you know what I'm saying? And so for him to link up with Dark Low, who is pretty much an underground artist, and then you got Benny the Butcher and them that just signed with Rock Nation, that shows you the respect that Dark Low and OBH had. As far as just, Dark Low is pretty much an unknown artist as far as the industry goes. But on the underground level, he been making some noise, you know what I'm saying, for years now, So just I guess, freedom men, man. Freedom men, free free all the real, man. You know what I'm saying? Free Dark Low, free AR, free all the real. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, that's pretty much the gist of that, man. Dark Low caught us a gun case on top of the witness tampering or the witness intimidation, But these things pretty much, I guess they was just holding that information back because when they arrested him, they already knew that he had the gun charge, and they knew what charges that he had both charges when they were arresting him. It wasn't like they brought new charges up after the fact. They had him for both charges. That's why he got arrested. You know what I'm saying? And they just didn't release it to the public till later. You know what I'm saying? Because they found the gun when they did the search. When they laid the search warrant down, and when they searched his house, they found the pistol then. So that was all before the trial and all that. You know what I'm saying? So when they arrested him, they had all the ammunition that they needed. No pun intended. And basically, yeah, it's all bad, man. And yeah, basically, I almost lost my train of thought. But yeah, basically, what it come down to, man, when the feds come and get you, they got evidence, man. They done did their homework. You know what I'm saying? They done did their homework. They got their snitches lined up. They got their evidence lined up. It's not like when the state come and get you. The state, a lot of times we've seen it through the years. With a lot of big time dudes, they got that bread. They're able to beat these different charges, murder charges, and all kind of charges in the state. But when it comes to the feds, they're gonna come with the RICO, and they're gonna make sure they got all their I's dotted and they T's crossed, man. You know what I mean? Big facts, you know. So yeah, man, that's pretty much the gist of that, man. Free those men, free all the real. You know what I'm saying? And on another note, man, now, like I say, man, the Wack 100, man. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, he say some real shit, or he'll give you that real OG feel. And then sometimes I feel like, he moving like a jit, like a youngster. You know what I'm saying? Just how his mentality is. Sometimes it seems like he still got that young man mentality. And then a lot of times it'll be like, damn, he kicking like some real OG flavor right now. You know what I'm saying? The boy Wack, you know what I'm saying? But before I go to this next topic, man, if you haven't, hit that like button, man. If you're just coming in the room, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. So when I do these lives, y'all can be on deck. Y'all can tap right in with me. And I'm going to start probably scheduling a little ahead of time to give y'all time to get in the room. But yeah, man, the boy Wack, at one time, sometimes he'll sound like, real OG, you know what I'm saying? And another time, it's like, damn, he got that young dude mentality, you know what I'm saying? Still, it's like he wilding, you feel me? Like how he went in with the Tupac shit. He was foul on that, you know what I'm saying? And then here recently, I've been hearing him talk about Nipsey. Now we heard basically it was recorded. Somebody recorded a conversation they had with Wack. And they basically, Wack was saying that basically that Nipsey deserved to get murdered. You know what I'm saying? That he said that in so many words that he say Nipsey deserved to get murdered because he called the dude a rat. And in the hood, if you label somebody a rat, basically this was type of things that happen. You feel me? That's what he said, which I can on certain levels I can kind of agree with it. You know what I'm saying? I can agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like if you call somebody a snitch in the hood, you basically putting a target on their back. You know what I'm saying? And a person of Nipsey's stature, if you say that, if you put a target like that on somebody's back, somebody will murder that person for no money just because Nipsey said that boy was a snitch. You know what I'm saying? So I understand where Wack is coming from, you know, but it's some people that ain't really feeling Wack going public with that information. You know what I'm saying? Because he not only did he get recorded by somebody, once the recording came out, Wack, as a real man should. If you say something, you should stand on it. So he pretty much stood on his comments, and he went on No Jumper. No Jumper asked him about it, and Wack pretty much he elaborated. He didn't backtrack or backpedal. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that. He elaborated what he meant. And like I say, I can agree with that statement, because I feel like Nipsey, he shouldn't have been the one having to call that dude out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's almost like mafia rules. You know what I'm saying? Like when how they give a person a hug and give them a kiss on the cheek, and then you like peace out. You see, y'all go y'all separate ways, and then the hitman comes and murder Buddy on the way home and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes you can't be so direct on how you moving. You know what I'm saying? You got to move strategic. And I feel like Nipsey did kind of, R.I.P. Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? I lived in Tupac era and I lived in this era, so I could say he's the modern day Tupac. You know what I'm saying? All the love go out to Nipsey, Lord London, the family, his kids, his mom, you know what I'm saying? The baby mom, you know what I'm saying? All of them, you know what I'm saying? Nothing but love go out to them. But I feel like Nipsey, somebody else should have made that call. You know what I'm saying? As far as Nipsey was so far removed from, just the low level street business or the street activity that basically somebody else should have made that call. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else should have been there to step in. I feel like hindsight is 2020. You know what I'm saying? So who knows if not put in that same situation, how any of us will respond. You feel me? But looking back at it, I feel like Nipsey shouldn't have, been who's snitching and who ain't snitching was the least of Nipsey concern at the point of where he was at in his career. You know what I'm saying? As far as Nipsey, was pretty much far removed from the streets. I think it's safe to say that. You know what I'm saying? I know he had his weed dispensaries and all that. I don't know if they was legal or I don't know all the ramifications of that part of his thing, but I do know he had weed dispensary. And if in the position he was in, I wouldn't see why they wouldn't be illegal operations. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, Nipsey was far removed from the streets, so for him to be dealing with street politics was that was below his pay grade. He shouldn't even been dealing with that. When he seen Buddy walk up, he should have embraced him. You know what I'm saying? He should have embraced him and showed him love, because it's like if I'm the owner of an establishment, you know what I'm saying? I can't say that no snitches can't come in my establishment. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm running a legal establishment. But as far as a legal business, like Nipsey had that t-shirt shop right there, So it's like basically Nipsey, you can't really tell, like, okay, you can't say there can't no snitches come shop in my shop. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a form of discrimination. And it's like, when you get into the legal field, you got to be able to separate the legal shit, the business from the street shit. You got to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, RIP dog. Yeah, if you, hey, go lead the room. Why you here then? You know what I'm saying? Hey, get the hell on, partner. You know what I mean? Where my boy Trap at, man? For we can, you know what I mean? Erase them type of haters right there. Yeah, but basically, yeah, Nipsey shouldn't have been dealing with street politics. You know what I'm saying? That was below his pay grade. Love to Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? Love to Nipsey's family. R.I.P. Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? Love to Lord London. Love to the family. And, peace and blessings to everybody in the situation. But that's leading me on to. I had to clarify that before I go into that. I did agree with Wack as far as what he said about if you put a snitch jacket on somebody, expect them to look at you in a hostile way after that. You know what I'm saying? But BH, you know what I'm saying? If you know who BH is, he was one of the All Money In members. He is an All Money In member. He was Nipsey's, you could say it was Nipsey's little homie, you know what I'm saying? But I would say it was Nipsey's little brother. You feel me? BH, every time you seen Nipsey, you seen BH. You know what I'm saying? On the documentaries that Nipsey did, BH was on them. You know, every time you seen Nipsey, you seen BH. You know what I'm saying? So BH, he's an up and coming rapper. Shout out to BH. You feel me? He's an up and coming rapper out of All Money In. If for a matter of fact, if you haven't heard that new J Stone, that J Stone that just dropped about a week or two ago, if you haven't heard that thing, man, go check it out. He's All Money In. You know what I'm saying? That was Nipsey's man. They started out together as far as with the music. You know what I'm saying? All these dudes pretty much came up, you know what I'm saying, together in the music. From BH, J Stone, Nipsey, you know, that's All Money In. That's that crew. You know what I'm saying? They all neighborhood 60s, but that was a All Money In. You could say that's like a clique in within the 60s. And these boys was able to turn that into a multi-million dollar situation. You know, so shout out to them for that, because you know, behind every good successful person, they got a good team behind them. You know what I'm saying? So we've seen Nipsey, he was the face, but Nipsey had a strong team behind him. So BH is an up and coming rapper, All Money In. You know, he was Nipsey's man, and he basically did an interview recently where he addressed Wack, saying Nipsey deserved it. Well, now I will say this: I don't say that Nipsey deserved to die. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with that part of it, but I do agree with if you put a snitch jacket on somebody, you can expect for them to look at you in a hostile manner, whether they are snitch or not, because you put especially like putting a hit on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Depending on where you at. You know what I'm saying? In some cities, you know, some cities get busier than other cities. And in LA, having a snitch jacket on you is not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? But BH basically he said that this was BH. This is what BH said, and I agree with BH. It's crazy because I agree with Wack 100. Not that Nipsey deserved to die, but about putting a snitch jacket on somebody and what can happen. But I agree. I agree with BH too, because BH said that Wack 100 don't got no business speaking on Crip politics. Period. He say Wack 100 is basically not from LA. You know what I'm saying? And he's a blood. He ain't a Crip. So he got no business speaking on Crip politics. And you know what? I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I agree with both. You know, I agree with both of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a Crip. I'm a blogger. You know what I'm saying? So of course we're gonna talk about, certain things that touchy situations at times. You know what I'm saying? But I agree with BH, man. BH Hoggy. You know what I'm saying? He said that Wack has no business speaking on Crip politics or Crip business, period. What Wack feels, how Wack feels, basically is irrelevant to the situation. So basically keep Nipsey name out your mouth type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what BA said, you know what I'm saying? But then as far he even spoke on the Blueface situation. Because Blueface is Wack 100 artist. Well, now when it came to Blueface, he said that he don't got no issue with Blueface at all. You know what I'm saying? Because he say they hoods have been going at it for a while. Blueface's hood and Nipsey Hussle's hood, the 60s. I don't even know what hood Blueface is from. If anybody know, put it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I don't know what hood Blueface is from. You know what I'm saying? But whatever hood that is, they've been going at it with 60s for a while. So BH was like he wasn't tripping off Blueface, not giving Nipsey a RIP, but it's like just on some LA shit, on some Crip shit, you know, Nipsey is an LA legend. So for you not to acknowledge that, just on some man shit, really, it's like it shows the difference because you got people like you got Bloods and shit that basically was RIP and Nipsey, and they the enemies. You know what I'm saying? You had your boy Schoolboy Q. He said that he wasn't making no music that whole week when Nipsey died, and they hood is enemies with basically 60s. You feel me? But it's like that shows you the difference between a man and little boys. Like you got this little boy in my chat room right now, RP Dog. He don't even got a face. He don't. This motherfucker here, man. He don't even got a face on his damn profile. You know what I'm saying? You can see my face right here. I'm a man. You feel me? See that right there, motherfucker who don't even got a profile picture on their shit. That's little boy shit. So until you get a profile picture, you feel me? Your comments is they don't even exist, partner. And I ain't even gonna shoot you down or nothing. I ain't gonna burn you right now. You feel me? I'm gonna let you stay in the chat. You feel me? I love the trolls. You feel me? But you got Bloods, you got different enemy hoods that did give it up for Nipsey. So for Blueface not to do that, that showed me that Blueface is still in this little boy stages. And you know, we all had them stages. You feel me? But you know, at some point, I think he'll come around and RIP. He'll come around. You know what I'm saying? When he come into his manhood and he realized that, you know, come on, this is a legend. You feel me? It's deeper than just some gang shit right now. You know what I'm saying? You know. So, Ben, but he said that he didn't have a problem with Blueface, but Wack, he called Wack. Uh, he might have called him a bitch ass nigga. I don't know the exact term, but he called Wack pretty much a fuck nigga, man. And he didn't have no problem with Blueface. He just didn't agree with how Blueface handled the situation, but he don't got no problem with Blueface. But what was surprising, BH called out the game. And now this one kind of took me by surprise because the game haven't really done nothing but show love to Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying? Before he died, he took him on his first tour. You know what I'm saying? Game took Nipsey on his first tour and all that. And him and Nipsey did have a good rapport, you know, while Nipsey was living. And after his death, the game have been basically memorializing Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? And he's a blood. But Hoggy had a problem with the game because of the prolific situation. I don't know what it was going on with the prolific situation. If somebody in the chat, if y'all know, put that in there about the game was trying to use the word prolific or trying to use it as a song title or album, something weird like that. You know what I'm saying? And Hoggy had a problem with that, so he called the game out for that. You know what I'm saying? And he also called the game out for condoning Wack 100 bullshit. Hoggy like is if basically if Nipsey was your man, how you letting somebody that's supposed to be your partner or something, or somebody that's close to you go in on Nipsey? If Nipsey was supposed to be your man, how you condoning it? You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you can't control what another man do, but you condoning the shit by not speaking out against it or not telling your man, like, you know, to fall back. You feel me? Because Hoggy put how he put it, he said if Nipsey, if he was doing something extra or whatever, if Nipsey came to him was like fall back on that, basically he would have fell back. You know what I'm saying? So he like, how is the game basically condoning the shit that Wack 100 is doing in public? You feel me? As far as Nipsey go, you know, so that was BH's gripe with with Nipsey and about over Nipsey with the game and Wack 100. That was his gripe, and he you could tell he felt the way about that. So we just hope that it doesn't lead to more violence or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he probably was just getting how he felt off his chest, and since Wack 100 went on public platform and said how he felt about it, I feel like it's only right for BH to honor his man. You feel me? To honor Nipsey in life and after death. You know what I mean? That's commendable. That's honorable. You know what I'm saying? So shout out BH, man. Salute BH. If you don't know who that is, go check out his music on YouTube. He got a song that I was bumping. I was bumping this song a while back, so I've been knowing who BH was, Pac-Man, J Stone. I've been up on these different artists that send all money in. Basically, BH got a song called "Raised Like This." Go check that out. That shit fire. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like boy is slept on, and yeah. So go check that out. But when I was doing the title to this video, I forgot the BH. It went in on the game too. You know what I'm saying? And it just came to me. So I'm glad I was able to throw that in there. So I might switch the title around. You know what I'm saying? And put that in there because he has strong words for the game and he has strong words for Wack 100. BH he definitely was defending this man's honor. You know what I'm saying? And it's respectable, man. Shit. It's friends. That word friend is used very loosely, man. Yeah, I mean that word is used very loosely. So it's not too often, man, when you got a good friend, man, that is gonna defend you in life and after death. You know what I'm saying? For real, man, because it's like what they say, out of sight, out of mind. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, a lot of times when a person is not around no more, they're forgotten. They're forgotten. Nipsey, I think that his legacy is gonna live for a while, man. His legacy is definitely gonna live forever. If not, as far as in hip hop, I'm sure it'll live for a long time in hip hop. But just in LA, as being an LA legend, Nipsey's name is gonna live forever. You know what I'm saying? How he put it in for 60s, man. Nipsey made gangbanging look good, man. And it's he showed you that it's not always the gang shit is not always about negativity. Nipsey showed you that positivity could come out of the gang shit. Just because you're a gangbanger don't mean that you got to be in the hood shooting at folks, robbing folks, selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey showed you that you could be a gang member and still do positive things. Give back to the community. Help people that's just getting out the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? Bring different programs to the inner city and all these different things that Nipsey had his hand in, man. He showed you that you could do this. He showed you can own property in your neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? You could be a property owner. You know what I'm saying? He showed you all these different things. He showed you another side of gang banging. You know what I'm saying? And just for that alone, that's Nipsey. Some big shoes to fill. For anybody coming up trying to emulate what Nipsey did or try to follow that blueprint, which I see some youngsters, you know what I'm saying, they got that same mindset like Nipsey, you know what I'm saying, out of LA. And I want to shout out BG Perico. He's one of them. For a matter of fact, Nipsey Hussle, I found out about him through Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying? And he got his own shop in LA and he's doing positive things, similar to like what Nipsey was doing. But see, the difference with Nipsey, you could tell Nipsey was very educated as far as he educated himself. He was a very knowledgeable dude. Every time he spoke, he would be dropping jewels. And that's because he educated himself. He dropped out of school. You know what I'm saying? But he was more intelligent than, you know, majority of the people with a college degree. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was very intelligent, you know, and not saying that BG Perico isn't, but you know, we got to recognize the differences in, you know, when it comes to things like that. Nipsey was very well read and well spoken, and it's gonna be some big shoes to fill for anybody trying to follow in his footsteps. Not saying that it can't be done, but he was very driven, and no, we all are individuals. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we'll see another Nipsey, just like, okay, Tupac. Nipsey was cut out the same cloth as a Tupac, but he wasn't just like Tupac. To Tupac, he did his thing in his way that he did it, and he laid the foundation for Nipsey to be able to, like Tupac said, a rose to go out of concrete. For Nipsey, he laid the foundation for that. And now Nipsey laid the foundation for somebody to come and do it even bigger than he did and better than he did, you know. But it's not going to be the exact same how Nipsey did it, you know what I'm saying? Because he was an individual just like we all are. But he did open the door for somebody to come and, you know, shit, it could be 100 Nipseys now, you know what I'm saying? Just like now it's 100 Tupacs, you know. You could look at a Meek Mill. You could look at a Nipsey. You can look at a Kendrick Lamar. You could look at I would say J. Cole, but J. Cole doesn't have that street element to his music, you know what I'm saying? Or just even I don't know him to be have any ties to the streets like that. You know what I'm saying? But who else, man? You got a lot of revolutionary dudes that's in the hip hop field, man. So, you know, Nipsey just opened the door for many more to come behind him, you know. So, you know, RIP to Nipsey, man. Yeah, man. But what else been going on, man? What else is going on in the news, man? What up with the chat, man? As y'all come in the room, man, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? It don't cost nothing for a like over here. A like is like a donation over here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, my channel is not monetized, you know, so a like, that's like a donation over here, man. Don't be stingy with the likes, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, BH, man, went in though, man. BH, he defended his man honor, man, and it's commendable. That's very commendable, man. I definitely got my eye open, you know what I'm saying, to see what kind of music. Because like I say, the J Stone, uh, I don't want to mess up the title of the project that Jay Stone just put out, but that project is fire. It's the hardest project out right now. You can tell he dug in real deep. Jay Stone is all money in. It's one of Nipsey's man. It was his right hand man, Jay Stone, and he just dropped the project. You know what I'm saying? And go check out a song. It's a Nipsey tribute from another one of All Money In members. It just dropped a couple days ago. His name is, I don't know if I'm getting the name correct, but I know he's All Money In. And I seen him around with Nipsey for a while. I just never heard no music from him. I didn't even know what his name was, but go check out Kabi Supreme. The name of the song is Think About You. That shit is fire. You know what I'm saying? It's a Nipsey tribute. It's the first I want to say it's the first Nipsey tribute that I heard coming out from that camp. So if you're a Nipsey fan and you want to hear official tribute coming from the All Money In camp, go check out Kabi Supreme. The name of the song is Think About You. Y'all go run them numbers up. That song is hard body, man. It's hard body. You know what I mean? But the J Stone project just dropped, and All Money In is still doing their thing, man. You got J Stone, you got Pac-Man, you got Kabi Supreme, you got BH, And I'm sure they got a few more dudes that I'm not thinking about right now. My man, Wee Dizzle. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Wee Dizzle, Wee Dog. Yeah, I mean, boy, been dropping the Crack Baby series, Crack Baby 1 and 2. Yeah, me and him and I forget the comrade that's on the Crack Baby series with him, but shout out both of them. You know, Wee Dog and the other comrade. Uh, that's they all money in. Who else? Yeah, all money in they got a little camp, man. Their camp is kind of deep over there. You know what I mean? So be expecting music coming out of that camp, that all money in camp. And if you a Nipsey fan, I feel like you should be in tune with his movement. You know what I'm saying? Because them the ones that's carrying on the torch for Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? The all money in dudes. You know, Black Sam, his brother. You know what I'm saying? With the Marathon clothing store and all that. You know, so yeah, man, that's what it is, man. Tap in with that movement. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely following the movement, and every chance I get, I promote, their music and anything them boys got going on. You know, it's all love over here, Urban Media Fix, and the All Money In brand. You know what I mean? And the Marathon brand, and anything that got to do with Nipsey. You know what I mean? We pushing the line over here for that. You know, but yeah, man. Besides that, have y'all heard the Lil Uzi Vert, man? He been going crazy on DJ Drama. I guess DJ Drama got Lil Uzi Vert signed to some contract that he can't get out of, and Lil Uzi Vert got Rock Nation as management, but he hasn't been able to put out no project since he signed to them because he's under some contract with DJ Drama. So Lil Uzi Vert been trolling DJ Drama, trying to get him to let him out this contract. You know what I'm saying? So that shit is funny to me. You know what I'm saying? To see him trolling. He went in on DJ Drama, calling him broke and all this on Twitter. He going in on him, and I'm not really a Lil Uzi Vert fan. For a matter of fact, man, I seen Lil Uzi Vert online the same day that I'm seeing him trolling fucking DJ Drama. I seen him and his man dressed up in a fucking skirt playing football and shit, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit right there, I try to, I don't like to hate on the youth. I try to embrace, the youth as far as, it's a different time from when I was doing my thing coming up. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a different swag, different kind of music, and, just a whole different wave. So I try to embrace the youth and the wave and what's going on. I try to stay in tune with it. But the dresses and shit, I seen Lil Uzi Vert and this man wearing, yeah, that shit there, bro. Hey, them motherfuckers, they're trying to lead the youth the wrong way. You know what I mean? So I'm against any type of shit like that. All that promoting of, how can I put this without coming off the wrong way? You know what I'm saying? I have no problem with the LGBTQ community. You know, more support to them. Go do, y'all do y'all thing. But the problem that I got is promoting homosexuality to the kids as if it's it's a normal thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm against that. And I have done videos on that. If that's type of topics is something that you interested in, I try to keep those type of topics off of this channel because this channel, we love everybody over here. You know what I'm saying? We accept the gay community over here. We accept white, black, Asian, whatever. You know what I'm saying? No discrimination over here. But if you want to hear, basically my outlook on different topics like that, go subscribe to Indigenous People Media Outlet. That's another one of my channels, and we do like conscious videos over there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like to mix the two, but at certain times, you can't help but, keeping it real shit. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the LGBTQ. Shout out them. You know. But yeah, but Lil Uzi Vert in these goddamn dresses, man. Him and his man wearing dresses playing football. It's like, come on, man. That ain't no man shit. You know what I'm saying? If y'all gonna do all that, you know, y'all need to come out the closet or something, man. You know what I mean? Go join the movement, man. The rainbow movement, man. Go join the rainbow movement. Come out the closet, man. That's yeah, these dudes, man, with this unisexual shit. I don't know what the hell they got going on, man. It's like dresses is not the thing that our young kids growing up need to be seeing their role models wearing dresses. You know what I'm saying? That's not the move, man. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely not the move. Fashion, how a person wants to dress is their business. But yeah, I just feel like that's leading the youth the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, men wearing dresses, that's out of here. You feel me? We ain't doing that. You know what I mean, we ain't doing the dress thing with the men and all that. We'll embrace the culture. We'll embrace the new wave. We'll embrace it, but we ain't embracing that dress wearing shit with Lil Uzi Vert and all these motherfuckers doing, man. We not embracing that shit. You know what I'm saying? I heard a shit where Young Thug said he wore the dress because he had a stick up under there. Hey, that was a good line, bro, but we ain't embracing that motherfucking that dress shit, man. Y'all can take that shit back to wherever y'all got that shit from. Them European fucking fashion designer and them motherfucking stylists, them European stylists y'all got, y'all go take that shit right back to them, man, and let them motherfuckers wear that shit, cause we ain't no room for that in hip hop. You know what I mean? No, ain't no room for that in hip hop. Keep that shit over there. You know what I mean? Take that shit back to Europe. We don't want that shit over here. You know what I mean? Straight up. A real spill, you dig? But yeah, man, I ain't gonna go too long with this one, man. It's already at an hour. I don't like to take them too long, but I touched on 2 or 3 different topics. So yeah, I mean, I feel like it was a good build. It's always good when I get to lock in with my people and just see what it is. Like I say, if you're at this point in the video and you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button, man. You know what I'm saying? It don't cost nothing. It don't cost a dime. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, man. So when I get ready to do these lives, you don't got to jump in midway through or you don't got to play it back. You could be right there, you know what I'm saying? And you can interact with me. You know what I mean? Shout out Trill City. Shout out Roger Dodger. You know what I'm saying? I see them too a lot in the chat, man. So, shout them out. You know what I mean? Uh, Man, follow or subscribe to my other pages, Indigenous People Media Outlet and Hip Hop Media Outlet. Go subscribe to them 2 channels, man. That's my 2 other channels. Hip Hop Media Outlet, that's some of my more controversial content right there. You know what I'm saying? Like the fights, the damn the drug documentaries, the gang documentaries, all the documentaries that used to be on this channel is at Hip Hop Media Outlet now. You know what I'm saying? We putting all that over there. And I go live over there too about different topics. You know what I'm saying? That's more strictly hip hop type of topics over there. You know what I'm saying? But we got Indigenous People Media Outlet. Go subscribe over there and hit the notification bell over there as well. That's the conscious page. You know what I'm saying? That's the conscious information. You know what I'm saying? If you into that, go subscribe over there. You know what I'm saying? And tap in with my boxing affiliate channel, Trap House Boxing. Hit the notification bell and all that. Subscribe button, all that. You know what I'm saying? That's everything boxing that you need to know. Tap in with folk. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might see him from time to time in the chat with the wrench. You know what I'm saying? He ain't here today. But yeah, y'all go subscribe to Trap House Boxing. You know what I mean? That's our affiliate channel. Instagram, Twitter, you know what I'm saying? On Instagram, One Urban Media Fix on Instagram. Go follow me on Instagram and I'll follow back. One Urban Media Fix. You know what I mean? On Twitter, it's Urban Media Fix. I follow back on any of those. Just let me know that you're from YouTube. Bam, we locked in. You know what I mean? Because on each of my platforms, each of my social media platforms, I put different content on them. Like if you go to my Instagram, you're not gonna see the same content that's on this page. On my Instagram, there's a lot of videos, up and coming artists, different things like that. If you're an up and coming artist and you want your music displayed, I can promote your music on my Twitter. I can promote it on my Instagram. Get with me. Get in my DM me. Let me know I'm from YouTube. Bam. You gotta have fire music, or you gotta have like real videos and shit like that. Your songs gotta be mixed and mastered. We're not just fucking with no unprofessional shit. It's gotta be professional, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's pretty much it, man, for right now and shit. I'm thinking about going live again. So if I go live again, man, y'all tap back in with me. You dig? But for now, we at the hour mark. We're gonna go ahead and shut it down, man. Shout out to everybody that stuck around for the whole video. And yeah, man. Until next time. Like I said, I might be going live here in another hour or two, another 30 minutes. I don't know. You never know with me. I'm sporadic with the shit. I need to get a certain schedule, which I usually do my lives around this time right here. So, you know, this will be, that I'm usually gonna lock in around this time, but I need to get a better schedule with this shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Without further ado, man, you already know what it is. It's Asar from Urban Media Fix. It's been fun. You know what I'm saying? As always, it's love. Yeah, I mean, you show love. The love is reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? And without further ado, man, I'm out, man. Till next time, man. Free OBH, free AR app, free Dark Load. You know what I'm saying? Shout out BH Hoggy. Shout out Kabi Supreme. Shout out J Stone. Go get that J Stone mixtape. It's fire. It's the firest mixtape out. Yeah, man. With that being said, I'm out.